Muli sa atin ang gabi, yakapin na ang oras nating bawat sandali. Huwag ka nang bumitaw, dito ka lang sa aking tabi. Mga problema natin sa mundo ay sintabi. I've been down and lonely for so long, been driving around riding solo. Don't care how fast should I go, cause without you I'm lost and it's hard for sure.
Tungkol sa kagabi, nagalit lang ako kasi ikaw ay na-happy. If you're riding with me, no guarantee. On my way to the top and you're with me, yeah. Sabi wag ka na mag-alala, paangat na ang bulsa. Lahat na nagtataka, paano nakasama ka? Di ka pa nadadala, promise may mapapala. Ikaw lang laging iisa, yeah. I can even listen to no slow songs, cause you've been on my mind for so long. I can even listen to no slow songs, cause you've been on my mind for so long.
Muli sa atin ang gabi, yakapin na ang oras nating bawat sandali. Huwag ka nang bumitaw, dito ka lang sa aking tabi. Mga problema natin sa mundo ay sintabi. I've been down and lonely for so long, been driving around riding solo. Don't care how fast should I go, cause without you I'm lost and it's hard for sure.
Last call but I still wanna drink of ya. Red lights face down when I'm thinking of ya. You're playing games but for real I'm the champ. Got the trophy shots and just in your hand on my back. Galaxies in your eyes, baby you're shining. Feeling under pressure cause you're a diamond. Communication, pray to God, give me a sign, cause I'm begging on my knees to keep you around. Sabihin mo lang sa'kin kung ayaw mo na, sabihin mo lang sa'kin kung kaya pa ba. I know it could be night and day for us, but I ain't saying if you wanna break my trust.
Muli sa atin ang gabi, yakapin na ang oras nating bawat sandali. Huwag ka nang bumitaw, dito ka lang sa aking tabi. Mga problema natin sa mundo ay sintabi. I've been down and lonely for so long, been driving around riding solo. Don't care how fast should I go, cause without you I'm lost and it's hard for sure.
You know I got you day and night for the night, and I'm hoping I can make you mine by the night. And you don't know, baby, and I got you, boo. And you know I got you day and night, day and night.
Saan tayo pupunta? First class? Mahal naman yun, babe.
Dadaling kita sa dulo ng mundo. Get your passport ready, we be on the go. Di ba sabi ko tiwala lang gusto? We gon' make it, we gon' shine, we gon' blow, we gon' blow. Dadaling kita sa dulo ng mundo. Get your passport ready, we be on the go. Di ba sabi ko tiwala lang gusto? We gon' make it, we gon' shine, we gon' blow. Didn't I say to wait? Parang birthday may case. Ibang level na to, parang naka-wedding cake. Wag na check ang presyo, basta sa'yo always let's go. Dalagang always presko, if she's a cop kailan aresto. Pasensya, di kita na-spoil. Back then, wala talaga akong call. Pero
Hold on, hold on, hold on.
differently ka, di kita iiwan. Baby, go right there. Bago style, bagong auto, parang nanalo sa
Everybody
loto.
watching right now on Twitch. We got one person on Twitch. We got 2 million people on my YouTube. Shout out sa'yo kung sino ka man dyan.
What's up, what's up?
Kung sino ka man dyan nanonood dyan.
Turn this down. You see, I think the mic might be facing the other way. Around.
There you go. Yeah.
Better, better, better? Okay.
Better now.
Alright, let me see. I can probably turn you up a little bit.
Yeah. Check.
If you're on the YouTube, press 1.
There we go.
Send some comments on the YouTube, man. Show me some love. Once again, you guys are watching Eastbound Cosign every week, Monday 8 p.m. here on California Pacific Standard Time. And if you're in the Philippines or in Asia, it's gonna be
Depends where you are in Asia, but in Manila time it'll be 12 noon. And then we have a guest in the studio. You don't see him, but he's a chinchilla. He's eating some things here. He's
munching on some hay.
What is that, hay?
Yeah, it eats hay.
Oh, okay.
It's a weird little bugger.
Yeah, but it's we're trying to grow him so we can eventually get a chinchilla coat. No, I'm just
there
kidding.
you go.
No, I'm just kidding.
All right,
Super
let me go ahead and get loaded up here and just line some stuff up.
I want to give a shout out to everybody that's been fucking with us.
Hope everyone had a good Christmas.
Yeah. I think that's that one.
Over here, right?
No.
Oh, this right here.
Yeah,
Right here.
there.
Gotcha.
Before that, actually,
Yeah.
there was one we missed last week. There was a submission we missed last week on the YouTube side.
Okay.
So I would love to do that one first. I don't think anybody submitted one this week on the community post, but there was one right there on the last week.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, 1 second here. Let me go ahead and switch over. Pause this. All right. So
this one's called "Tired" by Lab. If you're watching this or if you're gonna watch this later, pasensya na tol. Di namin napansin last week because we had a technical difficulty last week towards the end of the stream. So hopefully tol, you're watching this right now or you're gonna watch it later.
Yes.
But yeah, we're gonna listen to your stuff, man, because you are a subscriber and submit in the community post. Again, guys, like we don't prioritize subscribers and non-subscribers, but we will make sure we listen to you, get to your stuff first, especially if you're a subscriber on my YouTube channel or on Kelvin's Twitch. So make sure you subscribe on Kelvin. If you can't subscribe, it's all cool. We'll just follow Mixed by Kelvin, and we're gonna get to your stuff eventually. But we do try to get through the subscribers and first, because that's the best way to show your support to us, man. And,
Yep.
As creators, that's a really big thing. So again, I want to apologize to Lab for not getting to you last week. I know he submitted it last week, but we did have technical difficulties.
We got you this time.
Yeah, we're gonna get you this week. You're the first one up, so hopefully
Yes.
you're gonna be watching this later.
Yes.
But yeah.
And then before I do hit play on this, just for anyone who's new tuning in for the first time, Jimmy and I basically started doing this Eastbound Cosign series where we take submissions from everyone around the world, and we pretty much react to it and give feedback on, tips on how we feel you can make your song or your project sound better. Jimmy being a recording artist, he's going to give his input through the artist perspective, through like a songwriting perspective.
Yeah.
And then me being the engineer, I'm going to give some tips on the production stuff.
Yeah, and not only that, guys. I mean, if you guys
Yes.
submit music videos, I've done a fair share. I'm not a videographer, but I've done a fair share of music video concepts, and I've both been the editor. I've done edits before. Not that crazy. I've shot my own stuff before, so I've done it all, even on the marketing side. So anything that I see, I think you can improve. I'm gonna shout that out. But yeah, so our first one here is called "Tired" by Lab. Let's check this out, man.
Let's get it. Thank you for the follow. Just OTW exclamation submission or submit exclamation
Okay.
submit. What's going on?
I like the visual. I like the
The
visual.
artwork's tight. I like the Tom and Jerry.
Okay.
Ayaw na magalit sa isang mali. Kung papalakihin mo, pwede kaya mo face. Di na natin tama, palagi na mali. Kung palagi na lang tayo ganito, get on my way. Ayaw na magalit sa isang mali. Kung papalakihin mo, pwede kaya mo face. Di na natin tama, palagi na
I like
mali.
this
Kung palagi
already.
tayo ganito, get on my way. Ayaw na magalit sa isang mali. Kung papalakihin mo, pwede kaya mo face. Di na natin tama, palagi na mali. Kung palagi na lang tayo ganito, get on my way. Ayoko na magalit sa isang mali. Kung papalakihin mo, pwede get on my face. Di na naging tama, palagi na mali. Kung palagi tayo ganito, get on my way. Yeah, ayoko na manoblema. Sumasakit na ang mga tenga. Manahimik ka kahit isang beses lang. Paulit-ulit lang kasi iyong dinidiman. Kung hindi babae, kundi tropa. Napakasakit sa tenga ka, walang gana. Hindi ko na alam kung saan lulugar. Dahil araw-araw ba tayo pa ngayon? Anong ginawa ko wrong? Para ganyanin mo ako. Naging totoo ako. Kaya huwag mo ko niloloko. I got demons in my head. Kaya minsan di ako makatulog sa bed. Kaya huwag ka magtaka, sa gabi ako lasing. Ayun ang medicine ako para makatulog maimbento. No, samantang shit mo.
What a vibe.
Yes, sir.
Sumusobra ka na, kakaduda. Yeah, yeah. Ayun na, tama na,
What a vibe.
sobra na. Yeah, yeah.
Let's go. Let's go.
That was a nice one.
That was a super nice one. It reminds me a lot of like a newer vibey trap.
I guess some Drake vibes a little bit.
Yeah,
you
yeah, I know.
know, the production or
It
beat
kind of
wise.
reminds me of like like MB Nail type. Like,
I could see that.
Like kind of like the singy,
Yes.
singy gangster
Yeah,
type
the
feel.
sing rap.
Yeah, sing rap.
Yeah.
So that's cool. My only advice is in the beginning. He had this 4-bar, which was really hard. But then I saw why he did that. The intro was pretty long, and then the hook came in, and then he had to repeat that, so it became a 16 bar. What I would have done is I would have wrote an 8-bar rap on an 8-bar chorus, and then on the last 4, the first 4 keep it like how you have it, and then the last 4 change it up, right? Same tone, same vibe, same whatever, just change up like what you're saying. And then so in the beginning when you're doing the 16, it doesn't seem so repetitive, right? Because that's important. That's like in the beginning of the song. Some people might be like, damn, I just listened to this, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But other than that, man, the vibe. Good shit, Lab.
Yeah. I mean, just to add on to that, I think in terms of your flow, you definitely switched it up on the right parts, like with the beat, like when the beat changed up, or like when the beat was breaking down, like you kind of switched up the flow, or you like sang a little more as opposed to like, the sing rapping. So I thought there was good dynamic there. The levels in the whole mix were actually not too bad. I would say, for the most part, we could hear your vocals pretty clearly. Again, I think I would just bring it up a little more. I think it can definitely pop out more and fit in a little better with the mix that way, just so that the beat isn't overtaking it. But other than that, I think it does sound pretty good. You could definitely mess around a little more with like the vocals, since it sounds like it's a really like vibey or spacey type of track. So maybe just to spice it up a little more, play a little bit more with like the delays and the reverbs, and play around with space and have some fun with effects and see where it takes you. But this was a cool vibe, man. Nice job, Lab. I like this one. Thank you for the submission, Lab. Thank you. All right, and just OTW, you submitted a track. It's a lot more in the dubstep EDM genre. That's okay, man. We listen to everything.
Okay, let's who submitted? What's his name? Sorry, I can't see.
Just OTW.
Okay, just OT, man. We're gonna get to you. I'm gonna see if the YouTube people, Dan Christopher Arcega Tupas, kung nandiyan ka, press 1. O JM Rabudlado, kung nandiyan ka sa live namin, press 1. And Mark Jan Madrid, kung nandiyan ka, press 1. Yeah, let's get a few of these new submissions, and then we can switch over to the.
You want to do Dan, or did you want to do the Twitch stuff first before?
We got some Twitch stuff from last week.
OTW just submitted one. That's
Let's do one of these, and then we'll go OTW.
Okay. Let's do it here.
Yeah.
All right. Got this one right here.
So this one is by Zin the Conqueror, collabing with Kindred Heist or Heist. Highest, I'm guessing highest.
Probably highest. Yeah.
Which is Abante, which is a Tagalog word for going forward. So let's see what this is about.
Let's get it.
Nice strengths.
Tuklasin ng mga bagay na di mo pa nalalaman. Doon ka papaapekto sa mga naninilaw. Mga utak talang wala namang pinatunay. Mga haters nga naman di ka talaga titigilan. Tuloy sa pagkapati upang lulong maabot. Magtiwala sa sarili upang di ka lumubog. Sarili ang kalaban, sino nila nakakay. Magsipat na magsila kung pangalan may kumalat. Tuloy ka lang hanggang ikaw'y musad.
Okay.
Huwag kang titigil kung sakaling may humarap. Lawakan ng isipan at isulat sa papel lahat ng ipinagdaanin sa iyong kabataan. Yeah, panahon natin mainit. Wait, pahingi ako ng tubig. Yeah, pakalmahin mo ang sarili kaysa puro kadadadi ka na lang na manahimik.
Yeah.
Oh, wala ka dyan mapapala sa panghahit ng isang tao may mararating kaya. Di araw-araw palagi ang taya. Paano ka susugal kung wala kang tataya? Presyo, pero pati patot na nabla. Mahirap ka, hantong kapag nadawal ka. Out ka, sabit ka, di ba sabi ko sa'yo? Sino pang nakakasama yung papapatay sa'yo?
Hey.
Some Tyga vibes, kind of.
Okay. I like how they left this. I like how they left.
Di laro ang mga letra gamit lamang ititak. Aking kwaderong ginagamit ay papuno na pala ang ating buhay. Ay saan nga ba pupunta? Magili ka kung purgatorio ba o langit ang punta? Sa gubat nating konkreto dito ay lumalagari. Marami bang umahad ang problema hindi na bali na nauubusan. Sa sarap tumunga ka lang para takas toko pa rin na kayo kung mahirap man lumadali. Ang buhay na marami tao hindi mo yung mapipita kung kapalaran ay magbago.
Okay.
Tita ng aking panulat ay malapit na rin maglao.
Abante.
Yeah. Shout out. Bars are hard. I can't say nothing wrong about the bars.
They got the flow.
Yeah. The only thing about it is I couldn't really tell where the chorus is and where the verse is. Right.
Mhm.
Even me as a native speaker in Tagalog, I couldn't really. And I'm reading the words. I can tell with the beat where it is, but like delivery wise, that's the only thing I would say to do it differently. Maybe like, you know what I mean? But mine is just a little bit more objective because this could be, you can approach this how they approach it, which is like more just straight bars, straight fire.
Yeah.
Just kind of like do a rappy chorus.
Like no hook type track.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
But they did do one.
Yeah. Yeah, no, that's what I was thinking. Like, you know what, that where you mentioned like there was a break where that was where like a hook should have been to my ear, but it was just like a space so that it could transition to like the next person.
Yeah. No, I like how they did that though.
Right, but it was just like a verse and then a space, like no hook, and then it goes into like another verse, right? Like I
No,
don't think...
there was a verse and there was like a quick hook.
Oh, there was a hook.
There was a quick hook, and
Okay.
then they left it.
I see.
And
I
then
see.
the guy came in. A different guy, I guess,
I
came
see.
in. Yeah.
Okay.
But like, what I'm saying is, as someone that can't understand Tagalog, right? You
Yeah.
couldn't really tell with the chorus.
That's what it sounded.
That's what I'm
like.
saying. Like,
Yeah.
it doesn't matter what language it's shit in. It should be very clear with the chorus, where the chorus and the verse starts to anybody.
Right.
But again, that's just subjective because this could be another way that they did it. It's just
Yeah.
straight through.
There are plenty of tracks like
yeah,
this.
Yeah, exactly.
Right?
We just
Yeah.
rap through. But like, again, that's just my thing. But like, it's not even a bad thing. Like, it's just a suggestion.
Yeah.
But overall, I mean, the track is hard. I mean, I'm just gonna leave it up to Kelvin to talk about the
Yeah.
singing.
I mean, in terms of the song, it was I could agree with everything that Jimmy said. I think, in terms of your guys' performance, everything was on point. You guys did some nice layerings, and I heard some nice tasteful effects on it. If anything, I would probably suggest maybe adding a few more layers. I know it's really common for people to, they'll lay out a verse and then they'll do like one layer of ad libs and then they'll call it a day, right? But really listen to the song, and if you feel like more excitement in the song will come out if you add a couple more layers, and go ahead and have fun with it and record like a couple more takes of some ad libs. Besides that, I think the only other suggestion that I would have is just to clean up the vocals like through an EQ. It was pretty clear for the most part, but it did sound a little like too muffled. So sometimes it was a little harder to understand like what was being said. But I think if you were able to cut out like some mid end and then boost like the higher end frequencies, it'll make the vocals sound a lot clearer, and you should likely get a much cleaner mix that way. So definitely give that a shot, you guys. Besides that, a job well done, man. I definitely got Tyga vibes with the beat. It was kind of like clubby, but like, I don't know, hard to explain, but I got some strong Tyga vibes listening to that one. Thank you for the submission, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you. Okay. All right, OTW, we're going with I did see you have a newer link here, so let's go ahead and check you out. Justin, where are you from, by the way, Justin? This is a SoundCloud track. Let's see here.
It's a private track as well.
Thank you for sending the private track over, by the way. Very excited to hear some electronic stuff. While you're answering that, I'm going to go ahead and play it. So let's get right into it, guys. Let's check this out. Is this Kingster? I think that's the name of it. Let's check it out. High energy. From Canada, Alberta, okay. Okay, that's heavy, bruh. Hey, damn, dude. I was imagining like me being at a rave that whole time I was listening to that.
What a headbanger.
Yeah, definitely a headbanger. I am Jet. What's up, man? How's it going? Welcome. How you been, man? Yeah, I mean, Jimmy, what'd you think, man? Some dubstep shit, man.
There's no like songwriting, so I mean, I'm gonna leave that up to you. But just
yeah.
vibe wise, I mean, just like Kelvin said, man, I thought it kind of especially that last part. It feels like, it got transported back into the front row of a rave, like banging my head. Like he has that feel, like, like he still has that bounce to it,
Yeah. Yeah, no, the production is actually really nice on this. I think you did a really good job mixing. I think in terms of the overall master for this demo right now, the high ends are still a little bit like harsh to me. Let me see if I can find, like, on the drop, I think whatever you used for your main synth here, let's see, like that.
Shout out nga pala kay EEG. What up, EEG?
What's up? That, like, those wobbles right there. It's just a little harsh in the high end. Maybe I think either tone it down on the compressor or maybe just kind of roll off just a tad bit of the high end. Just because I feel like the harshness or like the high end is taking a lot of the it's taking up a lot of the mix, and I think that part can be cleaned up a little bit. That's what you're looking for. Yeah, I'm sure like the harshness is pretty hard to like actually mix and clean up, so I totally feel it.
EEG, kung nandiyan ka, pakishare na rin yung live, boss. Thank you very much for stopping by.
Yay! Thank you.
Diyan ka lang, EEG. Feel free to comment for both Twitch and for both the YouTube side. Feel free to comment if you guys have any feedback as well to any of these tracks we listen to. So make sure to stick around. There's a lot of artists that goes through our chat. So
all different genres.
Yeah, all different genres.
Languages.
So just because we played your track, you know, I would personally stick around and listen to other people's stuff because you might have something, you might have an insight that we don't know, right? So you might be, as an EDM producer, might have an idea if we listen to, for example,
Yes.
for example, Justin, you know, somebody might submit another EDM track, and so with you being around in the comments, you can definitely help that person by giving them a suggestion, something that he never thought of. So make sure you guys stick around and listen to other people's stuff. And same for the YouTube, man. Mga rapper dyan na Tagalog, make sure you guys stick around. Help me out. You know, maybe you guys know some better, you know, rhyming scheme, especially in Tagalog. You know.
Yup. Yeah, thank you for the submission, Justin. Appreciate you stopping by, and thank you for the follow, man. Thank you. All right, so do we want to hop back yet, or do we want to check out?
Oh, this is Jet again. Hey, what up, Jet?
We got one from Jet.
Is
Yes,
that from last week?
He's-
Let's go back.
He
and,
just sent this one in.
let's go back and forth, man. So let's
One and one.
1-1. Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
okay. Gotcha. That kid, Shiral. Thank you for the follow, man. If you have anything to submit that you want us to check out, go ahead and hit !submit, and we will get to it
Yes,
in the
yes,
stream.
So this next one we're doing by J Hemp. I like the name already. J Hemp 21 Salvage. 21 Salvage. Featuring Onax.
Okay.
All right. All the way from the Philippines. Let's check this out.
All right.
I like the art already. This looks like it actually happened.
It's gutter. Yeah, it's really raw.
Let me hear this verse real quick.
Sanang tumibay, sanang humaba ang aking pasensya. Dapat maging kumpiyansa, dapat sa iyong pagiging mahusay. Natutong kumalma, kahit na di tatuan ng usok. Masalang tumibay sa kada, nagdaang mga pagsubok. Ay di ko pa rin naman nagawang sumuko. Sang kalapit na lang ang buo sa iyong ulo. Nakapagsawakan ay tapat na ang
Okay.
tuto. Hindi ganun mali-mali ang bawat pasya.
Nandiyan ka ba? Are you in the comments on the YouTube, J Hemp? If you are, press 1, brother. I think for me the beat is definitely like overpowered. I don't know. There's something with the mixing that I'm not liking in my ear. I'll let Kelvin go along with that. But lyrics wise, songwriting, I think everything is great. The verse. That's why I said I wanted to hear the verse. Because I wanted to hear how the flow went. I think it was great how you were writing the beat. You know, sometimes there's just beats that are so vibey, you just want to write it. You don't want to go against it, right? I think this is one of those beats where you just, you know, the beat is great, so you want to write it, and then I think you did that. The chorus is great too, but there is something with the mixing that I wasn't liking that I think took away from the song. I don't know. So I'm gonna let Kelvin explain what that is, because if I explain it, it's just, I don't know, it's not gonna make no sense. I'm just gonna be describing a bunch of shit. But like, yeah.
Well, I hope I'm calling out what you're thinking. For me, you can really kind of tell in that part with the hook. For me, the part that was overpowering was the guitar in particular. Like, I hear a lot of guitar and it's flushing out, like, especially the higher layer of your vocals, and then like the lower layer that's in there just isn't loud enough, and so it's just kind of getting washed out from the beat. And you know, in hip hop, a lot of the times the vocal should be at the forefront of the mix, and you know, the beat kind of like encompasses around the vocal or fills all the other empty space around the vocal. So that's what I really noticed. Other than that, you know, I think, you know, for the mix that you have on the main vocals, it was pretty clear, especially compared to other submissions that we've had in the past. I just think that from here for you guys, it would all just be really just a learning and an improvement process in terms of the mixing. But one of the easiest things you can do that'll make the biggest impact is to, if we're gonna edit the suggestion that we noticed, what I would do is throw an EQ on the beat, and you find where the guitar is on the frequency range, and then you just duck that down a little bit so that your vocals can kind of come through a little better. So give that a shot.
There you go, guys.
Yep, just keep mixing.
And Kelvin said, in hip hop, the vocal has to be in the front.
Yes. Like imagine like you're seeing like a rapper at a concert, right? And they're like front and center at the stage.
So,
with,
nanonood kayo dyan sa YouTube, yung vocals nyo dapat nasa harapan, hindi nasa likod. Do you have this? No, I don't have this.
That's Jet.
Hey, what up, Jet? Kuya, to be honest with you, nahihirapan ako mag-vocal processing. Nahihirapan ako mag-mix ng mga vocal layers. I'm a total noob when it comes to vocal production. So he's saying that Jet is
the mixing is all new to him.
Yeah, so he's having difficulty with his vocal processing, and then he has a difficulty mixing his vocal layers. He's a newbie when it comes to vocal production, and it comes to a vocal that's actually already processed, huh?
Oh, interesting. So you mix a vocal.
But when it comes to a vocal that's already.
So you're like mixing something that's already got like plugins on it. That would not be good. Typically, you always want to mix like a raw recording.
No, he's saying he can do that. He can mix those.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, if we're just talking about getting better at mixing, don't think of it as like I have to put all these effects on my vocals to make it sound good. Where I would start is don't throw anything on it but an EQ, and just get really, really good at cleaning up your vocals and learning how exactly an EQ works.
Is this the Jet from last week?
Yeah, it's the same Jet.
Pinoy ka pala, Jet. I didn't know. I use FL Studio, by the way. Good.
Yeah, that's what FL Studio is a very popular one.
Let's listen to Jet's stuff while he's let's listen to Jet's stuff. Maybe we can help him out.
Let's check it out.
Yeah, he just submitted something.
Thank you for that submission, though, by the way,
Taga-san ka,
guys.
Jet? Taga-san ka?
All right, work in progress here. All right, Jet, let's check this out. Any more work in progress? Here we go. Private track. Shh.
Don't tell him. Caloocan City. Okay, he's in the Philippines.
Okay, shout out Philippines.
Yes, sir. Conspicuous. And yes, sir.
I got some island vibes, kind of. Did you play all these instruments?
I don't want to be too exposed. These vocals should be stronger.
Okay. These are all digital instruments, but you produced it. Okay. I gotcha. I get the idea. I kind of got like some anime intro vibes with this song too. It's nice, but
I said, by the way, this song is about my second girlfriend who cheated on me a few years ago.
Oh God.
Jay, I don't know what we can do about that one.
Yeah.
But what we can do is help you out with this song.
Yes.
I'm just kidding. But no, really, I'm not kidding. I don't know what I'm gonna do with that. Like I said earlier, Jet, yung vocals mo, dapat mas dapat mas forward siya. Like, I know this is not a hip hop track, but I think di ko masyado maintindihan yung lyrics kasi it was buried in the instrumentals, and I think some instrumentals needed to hit harder.
Yes.
I don't know if you there's like a little drop. I don't know if you can rewind it to that. Yeah, right there. Yeah, right here. Let it play. No, this one's better. The first drop.
Probably the first one here.
Yeah, that one I felt like that. That needs to be like.
You need
louder.
like a meteor guitar.
Yeah, that needs to be louder. Yeah.
Vocal processing. Don't worry about the vocal processing right now. I think there's also a lot of stuff you can do with like the instrumentation that can really help you out in the mix too, like what Jimmy was saying. The guitar definitely sounds like, overall, I mean, it does sound like the mix is pretty thin. And I think a lot of it is actually because what I noticed in the beginning, that bass line is not, there's no bass in that bass line. Like, it just, you can barely hear that thing. Like, that thing's got to have a lot of like sub bass and a lot of low end, because pretty much every other instrument, including your vocal, is going to take up like everything above the low end. So like you definitely want like a really meaty kick and a really meaty like bass, with like this kind of band stuff, that can really help give you like an overall like warmer mix, because, you know, without like a strong bass or like a really meaty bass line, like,
he said, I've been listening to Paramore, Avril Lavigne's music,
oh,
Green
wow.
Day, and Machine Gun Kelly's new album.
Okay.
Hey, this guy right here worked with Green Day before. So,
I did, yes.
Yeah, he worked with Green Day before. So,
Yes.
yeah,
That's pretty cool.
He definitely knows what he's talking about, especially with this band stuff. I don't know about if it's digital, but going back to your inspiration about your love life, I mean, you know, what I always tell people is like, you know, use what inspires you. You know, whether it's hurt, whether you're having a good day, that's all inspiration. You know what I mean? I say is, you know, you got cheated on. That sounds like a fire album to me.
Yep.
You know what I mean? You're about to drop a fire album.
People want to hear about that.
Yeah, so you're not the only one that's going through that. You know, so other people got cheated on, and you know, you're not the only one. So, it's always great to use music to harness that.
Yes.
So, but with this one, I would say I want to hear this track again with the mix better, because I can't really give you a proper, like,
It is work in progress, right? Like in the title.
Yeah. So I can't really give you a proper feedback.
I want to see a V2.
Yeah, version 2.
Yes.
Yeah, proper feedback with the stuff that we gave you. Treat it like it's homework. Like, parang homework mo na rin. Like, I want to hear like the vocals really shine in the front. Like, that's really what's gonna connect people, right? The production in the back, it creates the vibe, but the connection that people have with that song, or the connection that people are gonna use, that this song keeps playing, is from your songwriting.
Yeah.
Right. That's why a lot of people quote songs, because that's how they connect to it. They connect to it through the lyrics. The production gives the vibe. It's always been like that. But
thoughts on his singing voice?
Again, like, I want to hear it with a better vocal take, or a better like even just raw or something. I can't really like. I couldn't
Need
really,
it cleaned up a little more.
Yeah,
it was a little quiet, like, compared to the rest of like the instruments that were going on, and yeah. And, you know, I think if you clean up your vocals a little bit just with an EQ jet, like look up some YouTube tutorials on how to EQ vocals. Doesn't matter what genre YouTube video you watch for it, it's gonna generally show you how they clean up vocals in a musical mix, which I think will be really helpful. Once you do that, honestly, if you just mixed your vocals and you sent that update to us, I'm sure we would hear a huge difference.
Yeah. I want to give you an accurate feedback on your singing. I'm not a singer, but I do know a lot of singers, and I have taken like some lessons before back in the day. When I did like a play back in high school, I did, and
There you go.
yeah. So I mean, I can give you like a basic feedback of what I think. At least I can tell you like if it's good or what you need to work on and stuff like that. But I mean, I don't want to give it now because I can barely hear you on this track. So yeah, let's do it step by step. I started to learn more about music production because of me watching YouTube tutorials. Hey,
That's how you do it, man.
that's how you do it, man.
I'm still doing it that way too,
Yeah,
man.
exactly,
I went to
so-
school for it, but you never stop learning. YouTube,
Exactly.
YouTube University, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've seen people build a car using YouTube. I've seen people build a house
It's
using
crazy,
YouTube.
man.
So like, YouTube is the way to go if you have
For
the
sure.
grit and the grind, man. So we have another submission from Time Runner. We're gonna get to you, brother.
Yes, sir.
We're gonna go back to the Tagalog side. Jet, stick around, man. Since kababayan din kita, you can help me give some feedback on these Tagalog rappers. I know you're a different genre, but
You might collab with one of them.
yeah,
Who
yeah,
knows?
you know, music is
Jimmy actually got a collab in the works from one of our submissions.
yeah,
right?
yeah. So one of our submissions.
You never know what can happen,
from
man.
last week. I don't know if I can say it out loud. I'm gonna see if he
We
comes
got something
through.
nice in the works.
Yeah, but it's nice. You know, it's very powerful.
It's gonna be exciting.
That's the hint. It's very powerful.
Yes, I like it. I like it.
But yeah, yeah, I'm gonna collab with one of our. He came back 3 times and he submitted. And yeah, and then he just asked on the stream, and I said, yeah, here's the email. And so,
Yeah, there you go, man. Link up. That's what we're all about, man. That's what we're all about. You want to intro this one?
so this one is by Zunio. So nice.
Right.
I like the picture.
Let's go. I like the picture too. It's pretty dope.
Yo, this is young man. Nigga. Whoa.
Yeah, join the Discord if you guys have Discord.
Sippin', I'm high. Sippin', I'm high. Nakikinig sa dating malabo. Ginagawa ang lupit bago pa matao. Sippin', I'm high. Sippin', I'm high. Nakikinig sa dating malabo. Ginagawa ang lupit bago pa matao. Ano ba? Ba't palagi ka nakatanga? Mahalin mo lang ang ginagawa. Huwag kang masyadong magpa-apekto dyan sa nadarama kasi may pag-asa pa. Mali na ako sa aking paligid. Mas pinipili ko pa din manahimik. Nakireserve ako nakatagong kulit para sa aking pagbalik. Mas lalo pang lumupit.
Hey.
Mali na ako sa aking paligid.
Okay.
Mas pinipili ko pa din manahimik. Nakireserve ako na
So just like with this one, you know, vocals is buried behind the guitar. You know, that's kind of like the first thing.
It's on the quiet side.
It's on the quiet side, so we need to turn that up or turn down the vibe is there though.
Yeah. Like the
And
delivery's
genuine
there.
vibe. The vibe is there. We need to increase it because I'm not able to connect to the song as strongly as a listener if I can't hear what you're saying, or you know, even on mumble raps you can hear the vocals. You know what I'm saying? That's why you can hear them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But like
It has to do with like how they mixed it too, right? Like if they got to get it so, you know, it's there's definitely clarity in the vocals. So like even when it comes to mumble rap, right? Like there's still like energy to it, even though it's like hard to understand.
yeah, well,
right?
I mean,
Like-
you can compare mumble rap to like the scat, like, you know, people
Yeah.
scatting back in
Yeah,
the jazz.
yeah.
Like, oh, you
Yep,
know what I
yep,
mean?
like just jamming out.
Yeah, so it's kind of like, you know, like you don't really need actual words for people to vibe out to your stuff. We just need to hear, or like we just need to hear those vocals of you vibing out. Like,
Yeah.
with this,
And
like
feel the energy.
With this, I can't really hear the vocals, so I can't even, like, from what I hear, the songwriting is strong where
Yeah.
he's going. on the verse side, I can also tell that it's still pretty new. It's still starting out on songwriting, so I would just say just keep going, right?
Yep.
Like, you know, like I said a few episodes ago, if you set on a if you set on a goal to write 100 songs, there's no way that by the time you hit your 100th song, it's worse than your first song, right?
Preach.
Right? It's all about you can be talented. People are talented with music, but like that can only take them so far. They have to actually put in the work of actually creating the music for them to be good.
Yeah, you got to be consistent in your practice as well. That's how you get better, man. It's like hands-on experience, as much hands-on experience as you can get. That's really how you learn the best and the quickest, for sure. Thank you for the follow, by the way, Kata Vez. Appreciate it. I see.
But yeah,
you joined the Discord.
Zunio, if you're watching this later, yeah, that's just our advice. Come back next time with with the vocals stronger, so we can properly give you for at least for me, properly give you like a songwriting feedback.
Yeah. I think that was really the only thing. What I noticed is, to my ear, is like I think the vocals were actually just like a raw recording. Like I don't think there was much mixing done to it. Like from what it sounds like, it kind of sounds like they just recorded it on the beat, and then that's what they have so far. So I would take it a one step further. If you guys haven't done so already, play around with the EQ to make the vocals sound more clear when it's sitting on top of the beat, and then use a plugin called a compressor so that you can bring your vocal levels up to the same level as the instrumental, so everything's evened out, nothing's too loud, nothing's too quiet, everything sits just right in the mix. So I always like to preach, those two tools alone can really take you a long way when it comes to mixing. So definitely check those out, and the next time you guys are working on a song, just mess around with those plugins and see what it sounds like.
Yeah, shout out sa mga tropa ko nasa YouTube, dyan lang kayo. Marami kami pinapakinggan na Tagalog rap at saka Tagalog songs. So kung nandiyan kayo, just stick around. I-comment nyo rin yung feedback nyo sa chat natin sa YouTube. But yeah, shout out to you guys. Been sticking.
Yes, sir. I am Jet. Yo, can I show you one of my remixes? Hey, you're more than welcome to submit to our channel. If we've gone through you once in this episode, and you have another episode, as long as there's time at the end, we might get to it. Otherwise, we typically save it for the next episode, next Monday. But feel free to just keep sending submissions, just so we can have like a log and just go down the list. Every single episode.
Shout out kay Delquero. Kumusta to? Long time. Shout out to you. Delquero, we actually listened to one of your songs na sinabit mo.
Yes.
I think a few episodes, so just look through the
Jimmy's channel.
Just look through my channel on YouTube. Delquero, pinakinggan namin yung song na sinabit mo last time. Wala ka ata dun sa chat, pero we definitely pinakinggan namin yun. So I don't remember, maybe that was like the second or first episode. It might have been the second or third.
You're in there, though.
You're there, Delquero. I remember.
All right, so we're going to go over to the Twitch side. This one is from Young Shirai. That kid Shirai, are you here? Where are you from, man? If you're here, let us know in the chat where you're from. We're about to check this out.
Is this just a beat?
This looks like a beat, because he's got the BPM in there, so I'm pretty sure it's an instrumental. This is called Time Runner. Let's check this out, y'all.
I like that BPM, too.
Yeah, it's a nice tempo.
From Ukraine. Shout out to Ukraine.
Yo, shouts out Ukraine, man. That's dope.
Hey.
Heavy.
This reminds me of like some EG Ma shit.
Yeah.
OG Mako.
Yes. It's very high energy. Hell yeah.
I'm on the elevator. Masked off. Robbing your place. Go on. Freestyle. Going down. I got nigga on the run. We be going straight to the throne. God damn, I got the gat. We be going off. We got the map.
can really gas on this.
That's
hard,
hard,
right?
yeah.
That's hard.
That's hard. Hey, shout out to Shirai, man. That's some hard. Hey, we need more producers sending some beats on here, man.
Dude, Ukraine got some gritty shit, man.
Hey yo, Shirai, check me out on YouTube and on Spotify, Jimmy Pablo.
Links down below.
Yeah, check out my stuff, man. If you like my stuff and you want to send me some beats, I like this. I'm down to fuck with some stuff like this. Let me know. Let's work together.
Philippines and Ukraine collabo, that'd be dope, man. Yo, thank you for the submission, man. This is nice. This is real nice.
We got Eric in the building. What's up, Eric?
Whew. I mean, right off bat, it's a nice touch of like the griminess that you put in the beat. The bass is definitely gritty. I think if anything, just in the overall master or your mix for the beat, the low end is taking too much energy in the mix. Like you can kind of hear it clipping compared to the rest of the instrumental. But other than that, man, I mean, I really like what you do with it here. There were a lot of nice little switch ups. Nothing sounded really repetitive or boring. And yeah, like I could the flow that like Jimmy was kind of like mumbling and freestyling, like that's exactly what I was picturing in my mind. So yeah, really high energy track, man. This is dope. This is dope. So good. Yeah, I know, right, Mochi? This is some pretty solid stuff.
Is that Mochi?
It is Mochi. It's the Mochi. Yeah.
The Mochi, the one that owns this chinchilla.
Yeah.
Hey, we're gonna make this chinchilla about to disappear. We're gonna make it into a coat. No, I'm just kidding.
Some chinchilla coats.
But yeah, check me out. Should I on Spotify if you like my stuff, man. I got lots of I spit in English too and Tagalog. So I mean, it's up to you. Some producers tell me like, oh, spit Tagalog on this, or spit English on this. I can do both. So let me know if you like that. And I want to give a shout out again to Eric if you're still there. Shout out to Eric. He's gonna try to put together a show for me in Edmonton. Right, in Edmonton, Canada.
Oh yeah, I think I saw that. There's a flyer out already, right?
No.
Oh,
that flyer's different. That's
Okay.
that's in San Mateo.
Okay.
But this one's in Eric puts shows together in Edmonton, Canada. So he's gonna try to put a little show for me and Mike Swift and for us to come out there. So I'm excited for that. Let's get that done, brother. Yeah, hopefully, soon.
Yay. All right. I don't know if there were any more on this post over here on your side.
Yeah, I think.
Do you want to we'll just go with some of these other submissions here?
Yeah.
Let's do it.
right.
Billy, are you in the chat here? Billy, if you're here, let us know where you're from. We are about to check your track out
guys,
here.
and guys, if you guys are around, again, make sure that you guys stick around to give feedback. You guys can also give your feedback and stuff like that. Well, let's get through somebody else's first.
Yeah,
we just did Jets.
Give us 1 second, Jet. We're gonna check this one out.
Well,
Santana. Where are you at? Are you in the chat? Let us know where you're from here.
We'll do the last two. With that, unless somebody else is new that pops in, then Jet, we have to do you next.
Yeah.
Next week.
We got you though.
I don't know. Are we streaming next week? What's next week?
I think it's like just after. Yeah, it'll already be after New Year's. It'll be the 3rd.
Okay, the 3rd.
So,
Perfect.
Yeah, we'll probably have a stream next week.
Vince Santana, yo, I'm from Hawaii. You can play the first song.
The first song, Believe in Me.
Okay.
Is that the one? Okay, all right.
Shout out to Vince Santana. This is a private stuff right here. So you guys are gonna hear some exclusive from Vince Santana.
Just making sure.
From Hawaii.
Okay, let's check this one out. This one's called Ready to Drop. Let's go. Okay.
That's what I'm talking about, guys. Vocals in the front.
This is nice. like it, Vince.
Nice, Vince. Nice,
This
nice.
is solid stuff, bro.
Songwriting side, fucking solid. You know what I would do? Just a suggestion. What I would do, if you do a little bit of rapping, Vince, and I don't know, did you do this production, Vince, or did you or did you work with a producer? What I would do on the second half right here, instead of I would throw in like a little rap there, just to change
That would have been
it up.
cool too.
Just to change it up. You know what I'm saying? Like, just to change up that. I worked with a producer. Okay. Yeah. If you rap too, Vince, I would throw like a little rap in there. Like maybe you can only just even be like a little quick 8 bars.
It's like a slick, laid back type of rapping.
Like
some chill
some
shit.
chill like Marvin's Room type shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like
Yeah, where you're talking slick, you know?
Yeah, you're talking slick. Like,
Yeah.
You didn't believe in me in the beginning.
Yes.
Now I'm back. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's what I.
Suck at
I
rapping.
suck
Hey,
at rapping.
dude, hit up Jimmy if you want to work on a song, man. He got you covered on the rapping, man. That'd be a nice little collab. This
Look,
was a really solid track.
Look. But Vince, I find it very easy to like if you're a singer to go from a singer to a rapper than to go from rapper to a singer.
Mm-hmm.
So like you're in an advantage point because you already got a really good singing voice.
Yep.
And so like you just try it here and there. You know what I'm saying? Like you just try it here and there, and then like I think you get better.
Practice, man.
Yeah.
That's all it is.
But yeah, I mean, just a suggestion. I mean, this is already a solid track, as it is. But I think, I mean, on my perspective, I would throw on like just a little like change of pace, like rapping, just like maybe towards the end there. So it's like it changes up the vibe, right? Because the beginning, you're just like, ooh, okay, this is smooth,
Mhm.
okay, like okay, I'm feeling this, right? But then once you get to like a minute 30. It's kind of like since you're kind of like riding the wave. It's
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
It'd be good cherry on top to just like, oh,
Yeah,
something
the
different.
rap
Oh.
the rap in there would have been nice. Yeah, I mean, not to say that like this isn't nice already, but yeah, no, it would have been pretty cool. Like, some additional excitement would have been nice if there was like another rapper, or if you broke down like with the rap of your own in
or
one spot.
actually what he can do too is he can have a part where he lowers all the production. You can lower all the production, like maybe like on the second half, and then just do like of you singing, where it's like the production in the back is like minimum.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah. So what I think he's saying, Vince, is you could like have like a, what is it called? It's a low pass on the beat, so the beat sounds like muffled, but your vocals will really pop out.
Yeah, it's like a
Like
it's like
it'll sweep it down, right? And
like for example, like if you're outside of a club, right?
that knob on the DJ controller, how like it'll muffle and like thin, like that little like sweep effect that a lot of the DJs use.
Yeah.
That's the exact same filter.
Yeah. So
auto filter. Zale, welcome back.
oh, Zale in the building. We got Zale.
Yes,
Yeah,
the auto filter, exactly.
Yeah. And then I would just take an 8 bar and just sing that right there. Let them feel you real quick, and then right when it's ending, you just throw back the chorus.
Yes. Yeah.
While this is still on private, so I mean, this. I don't know.
I agree.
But yeah, but I mean, solid track overall.
Yeah, no, Vince, I think your songwriting, or like the way that you're thinking when you songwriting, I can tell that it's definitely, you're definitely more so on the advanced side, because you have all these little spaces. You did a lot of different stuff with like your background vocals and your layering. Like you would sing like believe and believe, and you did like a lot of breakdown parts where it really kept things moving, and I could tell that you had a lot of there was a lot going on in terms of like the thought process and how you wanted the song to sound, rather than just like you sing the verse and that's it. There was a lot more like life and dynamic to it, which I really appreciated.
Yeah, I really like that. Believe.
Yeah, like there were a lot of like nice little touches that like maybe the newer artist wouldn't normally think of when they're like recording a song, right? So the fact that you took all those things into consideration while you were doing it shows that you're more on the advanced side of things, and you're working your way up there. So keep it up, man. I love the way that you're singing on this. The vocals definitely sound really nice on this one. Yeah, you got a nice sound, man. I think you're you got some really cool sounds going on here. This is dope stuff, man. Solid. Thank you for the submission, man. This is good stuff.
Thank you, Vince.
All right. What else do we have here?
And guys, if you guys are on Discord, we are starting a Discord. We started a Discord group called Eastbound La Familia. And so make sure you guys join us on Discord. We are working on we already have an NFT out currently. That's our intro NFT. It's a track with an artwork attached to it. So you guys can purchase that now on our OpenSeas, but we are working to drop more NFTs for you guys. All our NFT stuff is just exclusively a collaboration between me and mixed by Kelvin. And so the stuff that we have that's gonna be dropping on NFT is strictly on the NFT side. So none of these are gonna be released on Spotify or on YouTube or anything like that. It's just gonna be on. It's just for the NFT market. But yeah, as you can see, I don't know if you're showing it.
I am, yeah. So what Jimmy, the only thing that we forgot to add is, if you do get this NFT, it does also come with all the original project files. So for all you producers out there, if you guys want to do like a remix of Jimmy's tracks, I think the floor price.
Yeah, all the stems, right?
Yeah, you get the original project file, everything that we use to make the actual song. It's yours. So price, I think I had it up for like $40, but Eastbound also has it under our Eastbound account for half that price. Interested, dude, Zale, check it out, man. You get some nice stems for a pretty good price. So feel free to check it out whenever you guys like, man. The link is over there.
So we're building our Discord right now. So eventually we want to be able to drop NFTs,
and better NFTs.
And better NFTs, yes. So this is just our intro one. We wanted to just see how it went, right? Like we don't expect this to what you call this, to
sell out
or be a millionaire. But here's the thing. This is probably gonna be their cheapest NFT because our next one
we're figuring shit out.
But we're starting to work with a lot of different artists and NFT teams. So this might be the cheapest one that's going to be on the Eastbound World Society. And so when we get to the part where we're dropping exclusive stuff, some people might be able to, the people that originally bought this might be able to raise up the floor price. And I'm saying, like, yeah,
you guys determine the value of the NFT, right? So if the floor price is somewhere high, and someone really wants it, they're gonna pay the price, right? So you guys help determine the value of this stuff that we come out with, and really it's just our way to really help Jimmy get his music out there more, and we're trying to like cut the middleman out and get all the royalties 100% us, like it's supposed to be, right? So help us change the music industry. We're kind of starting a little movement in the NFT space with music stuff here, so we would really appreciate your guys' support if you guys wanted to check this out.
And we are more than, if you're an artist out there, we're more than willing to work with you. So like so join the Discord. You can talk to us. We can figure it out, some things, you know what I mean? And then we'll drop the NFT together. Like,
yes, sir.
We'll push it through. You get paid, we get paid, everybody gets paid, everybody gets to eat.
Yes, sir.
That's
it's teamwork, baby.
Teamwork, yeah. Teamwork makes a dream work.
Yes.
So this next one, I guess we had last two, right?
Yeah.
This next one's by Kata Vez. Where you from, brother? Kata Vez?
Yeah, Kata was in here. If you're still in here, Kata, let us know where you're from. We're about to play your track.
Okay. This one is called Like This. What does WIP stand for?
Work in progress.
Oh, work in progress. Okay. This is on the electronic, #electronic EDM. So I know Jet earlier said he is an EDM artist. So Jet, this is a good opportunity for you to give your 2 cents, as well everybody in the chat that on the EDM space. Let's help out
from Cleveland. Shout out Cleveland.
Artists. Yeah, shout out to Cleveland. Let's go.
Let's get it. I like the beats of this, man. Nice.
Hey, you might as well finish a song.
Oh yeah.
2 minute, 11
Yeah.
seconds. Hey, you know what this song? This song is perfect for a movie score, bro. So you might want to submit this to one of those licensing things for TV and movies.
Yeah, this is cool. I could see it in a movie or even like a commercial type stuff.
This would be a perfect for like a montage, like sometimes like a character is working out or something, or like a character's like it's like a montage of someone grinding like in a gym or something, like on a TV show, on a movie, right? Like, oh, you didn't believe in me, and then they do a montage of him like getting over 9,000.
Yeah. Like on some like motivational, inspirational type shit.
You see him doing ropes, and then you see him throwing ball in the thing.
On some Rocky shit, dude.
Yeah. So I mean, I like
cool.
this.
Yeah. No pun intended, right? It was dope. Yeah, I think if anything, one of my objective suggestions would probably be just I would play around with the way you're mixing the vocals. It sounds like the main vocals at least had like one consistent mix the whole way through, whereas I feel like it should kind of change up, depending on the instrumentation
He
of like
can even
the
chop
beat.
it up like the
Yeah. I was also gonna say, like, even for like the part on the hook where it says like the like this, you could have like echoed out like the like this, right? Like if it echoed out, play it around with like some delay, bring in some more space, thin out the vocals when there's no like beat drop, kind of like switch up the dynamics of the overall tone of the vocals just to make it a little more exciting. That's something that I would probably play around with. But yeah, that's totally objective.
Yeah. We got
so.
Zale suggesting some stuff on the comments.
Yeah.
He said
low end sounds
this
high
song
end.
would benefit from some solid drum fills and crashes, in my opinion. The low end sounds all high end, maybe a sub could help.
Yeah, I agree. A sub would definitely help. Because he does have a bass line, but there's not as much sub low end information there. So if you threw in like, some 808s or maybe like distorted it on top of this bass line, you can probably make it a little more meaty in that sense. The bass is very buried. Yes, I agree. It's more like, not even buried. It's just sitting in the back of the mix, really. Yeah. It might also sound like the bass was maybe a stereo VST, whereas something that can really help, I feel like, is, you keep a lot of the low end mono, so like the kick and, the sub information from the bass line, keep that all centered just so it doesn't sound as because if it sounds more open, the bass line is going to be a little more thin, so you want it to kind of sit in the middle mono. That might help a little bit as well. But yeah, this is dope. I like the chopped and screwed vocals, and it all sounded really nice with the rest of the beats. So yeah, thank you for the submission.
Make sure you guys join the Discord, man. Like we like this conversation of like artists helping other artists, man. So like,
we're building a community.
Yeah,
Discord. I'll throw that in there.
Yeah. Do a command.
Yes, sir.
But yeah, I mean, like that's the whole point, right? We want to build a community. We want it to be a place where we can help each other.
Yeah, I see some people flocking in. Thank you guys. Thank you.
And Jet suggested Also, don't forget to side chain the reverb and low cut your reverb as well.
Yep, that definitely helps. Yeah,
There you go.
cut out the low end of the reverb just so it doesn't clash with the rest of your mix. You don't have a lot going on. Yeah, that'll definitely clean things up as well. There you go, Jet. You got some nice suggestions there.
There you go, Jet.
That's what's up. All right, look at our little community going on, helping each other out there.
Wait, who's that one? Oh,
I
that
think
was
this
from
was Jet, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
Jet. I think we're gonna have to get to you next week because we just flooded these. We got some people.
We got this one from Zale, and then that would really be it. This one, and then.
All right, Zale in the building.
Back at it, Zale.
All right, Zale out here about to murk everybody again.
About to show everyone up.
About to show everyone up. Shout out to Flower Power Zale. This one got 10K plays. 400.
Why are you only submitting the popular songs, like the songs that are already popping off, man? Like we get it already, all right, Zale? Like shit, show some new stuff that's got like 0 plays on it, all right?
Yeah.
No, I'm just messing with you.
All his stuff it got plays like that.
Yeah. No, you're doing your thing. Let's check this out though. This one's called Terror. Let's take a listen, guys. You're getting right to it.
Wow.
It's floaty for sure. Zale, man. How do you do it?
Wow.
Hey. Yo, you didn't break our stream this time.
Yeah, you didn't. Is it working? Is it working still? Should we double check? But yeah, bro. Like I mean, specifically for this one, I think the part where you like go in the beginning and then you pull back, like you and then you pull back and then you just like and then you just like change the vibe, like the command of like the vibage change is like what's
You're in control of the direction that it's going, right?
like, yeah. Like you
He's
give
taking
him,
control.
like you give him a little bit and you're like okay, about to like drop it, and then you like pull back and then like it's kind of like if I were to describe it, like you're like controlling the gravity, right? Like you're giving it to them and then you float them. You give it to them, then you float.
Hook, line, and sinker, Zale.
Yeah.
There you go. Yeah, man, this is really nice. I really don't have to tell you what you have to do in terms of your mix. If it were me though, I think your vocals can get thinned out just a tad, just to sit a little bit nicer in the mix. But really, other than that, dude, you're doing your thing already. So I don't have too much to say on about this track. Everything you've been sending us has been pretty solid for the most part. I like what you do with all these beats that you make, and in some fashion or another, you've got some singing going on, and so far everything's fit nicely and worked out really nicely together from what we've heard. So Yeah, dude, keep doing your thing, man. I'm really excited
Hey,
for
bro,
it.
give Zale a follow right there on the SoundCloud, bro.
Yeah, y'all better hit him. Not that he needs more fun. No, I'm just kidding. He's about to hit 10K, so
Yeah, he might
run
as
that
well
shit up.
Let's help him.
Run that shit up. Yeah, thank you for the submission, Zale. You're the man. You're the man. All right. Okay, well, let me go ahead and switch over here. I think we're gonna pretty much end it right there. That's gonna be it.
Guys, I want to give a shout out to everybody on the Twitch side. You guys have been wonderful. You guys have been, putting us, making this stream fun. Like, for real. Like, the first, right off the bat, from the first episode, people like Zale, people like Jet. You guys keep coming back and showing us incredible music.
All love, man.
Yeah, so like you guys have been making this, what we're doing very fun and easy, and enjoyable, so, I want to thank you guys for that. And everybody on my YouTube side as well. Thank you guys for always dropping by Makababayan ko. Always love with the Tagalog stuff, man. But yeah, make sure to follow me, Jimmy Pablo, on my on YouTube and Spotify and on my IG. And again, if you have Discord, join our Discord, man. You can we're always active on there. So if you have any questions at any time, right, about your mixing or you want to connect with other creators, we're building that community. So this is a perfect opportunity to get in the door very early here.
Yeah, I think if there's not one already in the Discord, I am going to make a channel for all the music artists. So if you guys want to talk collaborations and feedback and ideas and stuff like that, there will be a place where we can all kind of get together and just talk music. So make sure you hit !Discord if you're in the Twitch chat and go ahead and hit that link and join up, man. I really appreciate it.
So, music, NFTs, cryptos, we all have that in there as of right now. And then once we figure out that you guys want to talk about other stuff, we're gonna keep building it. We keep building out the server, but
yes,
at the end of the day, what we want is a community in there of creatives, different people, marketing people, business people. So it's like, I want to be able to go in there like, how should I?
And we got everything, right?
Yeah, like how should I market this new song? And then somebody that's in music marketing and be like, oh, you should do it like this. This is how we did it for this artist. This worked out. Just like that spread of knowledge, you know what I mean? Like
100.
It's already hard to be an artist nowadays, and we want to be able to build a community where we can really help each other and thrive. So
yes. All right. I mean, do we want to do a cosign for the submissions that we had?
Yeah.
Let me see. I actually got to look back at some of them.
I think for the Twitch side.
Mm-hmm.
For the Twitch side, because I'm gonna exclude Zale because he's just OP at this point. We have another one. Can we do that one real quick?
We do, yeah. Vivid Music. Are you still here? Let's go ahead and switch over. We'll take care of this last submission for the night. Some future pop. Vivid, if you're here, let us know where you're from, man. We're gonna check out your track right now. Let's open this up here. All
right, last track from Vivid.
Yes, sir. This one's called Love You More. Let's get it.
Last song before the new year. Happy New Year. Hey.
Vibes. It's vibes. Ukraine won this one stunt. That's a solid pick.
Afraid to restart, but you made me see. Yeah, you made me see.
Hold on, Ukraine. Hold on now.
If you tell me you don't feel the same, you're in my heart. It's tearing me apart inside. I'm made up of pieces from the ones I've loved. Baby, if I put them together, I could love you.
Nail this drop right here. Nail this drop.
Love you more.
Hey. I hear something like anime-ish vibe.
Yeah. This is nice. This is good.
This is a good travel blog.
Yeah,
Background music right here.
it is. It is.
I was afraid to restart, but you made me see. Yeah, you made me see.
Hey, shout out to Joe Zilla.
Joe Zilla.
Shout out to my New Job. We got Joe Zilla in the building.
What up? What up?
Guess it's the sun will be alright. I'm made up of pieces from the ones I've loved before. Maybe if I put them together, I could love you more. Love you more.
There you go.
Okay. I like that. I like that.
That was a nice one to end on.
Yeah, that was a really nice one to end.
Nice and happy.
It just I think we should have not played that and left that till next week, because now I got a harder decision as to which tracks we're gonna co-sign. Again, I'm gonna exclude Zale because he's just OP at this point.
Yes.
Right? And he already won one. Right? Let's get some new co-signs in here. Okay, so I'm gonna wait. So I like this. I like this, but I also like Shirai's stuff. That beat is nice.
It's a tough one. There is like variety. We got like beats and EDM songs.
Even Carvez had a good good submission, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like anytime you can create a vibe where it's like you can see like what its uses, like I think that's a winner to me. Like,
Yeah.
regardless of what you need, you know, to like make it better, like you already got to the point that's like you already created a vibe that's like, oh, this can be used in a movie, this can be used in a
Yeah. I agree. I agree with that.
I want to hear Kelvin's co-sign.
You know, I would pick between either Shirai's beat or Kadavez, because I do like the songwriting and the complete structuring that Kadavez had in his song. I just feel like compared to a lot of the other stuff that we got today, that one stood out the most to me. So I guess from the English side, that one does get my cosign. I like that one.
Which one, Kadavez?
Yeah, Kadavez. Okay. Yeah, that one was really dope. A job well done with that one. Do you have one for the Tagalog stuff out of the couple that we saw? Do you want to take a look at them just to see what they were?
Yeah.
For
the Twitch side, I'm gonna do.
It's a tough one, man.
I'm gonna give it to the Ukraine. I'm gonna give it to
Ukraine.
Yeah. But once there's lyrics on there that might change. You know what I mean? I think on the Tagalog one, I think a lot of it needs a lot of work. You know what I mean? Like vocal, like
mix wise,
right?
Yeah.
I think the best one was Abante.
Yeah, I was gonna say the same.
And so that Abante gets my cosign, Zin the Conqueror and Kindred highest, I think.
Yes.
And so that's they're the winners on the Tagalog side, on the YouTube side tonight. But yeah, I mean, you know, all great submissions. Make sure you guys thank you for tuning in. Join the Discord, man.
Can't forget that. Exclamation Discord in the chat.
Yeah, join the Discord.
But yeah, we are going to call it a night. We hit that hour 30 mark, so this is going to be it. We are going to be back after the new year next Monday with
Happy New Year to y'all.
Another episode. Yes, so Happy New Year to you guys again.
To you and your families.
Hope you guys all had a good Christmas as well. Yeah, we'll see you guys next Monday. Schedule is going to be 8 p.m. at PST every Monday. Tuesday, 12 p.m. GMT for everyone over in the Philippines, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And then you guys can see you guys can see our socials right there. Make sure you follow us, you know. And yeah.
All right, guys. Thank you. You guys have a good night. We'll see you next week.
Peace.
Peace.